Alright guys, welcome back once again to Sins of the Solar Empire, the Sins of the Prophets mod. As always, I'm Sergeant Alpha. And today, we're going to pick up where we left off, where we're building up the fleet. And we had our first fleet we were messing with up here. We got them all formed. And then we were building up our second fleet here at Reach. And these guys have finally got formed. So then we had 3 Marathons, an Orion, 16 Halcyons, 11 Paris, 8 Stalwarts, 4 Chirons, and 5 Corvettes. So the plan is we're going to expand down this way at the same time we're expanding up this way. That way we can double our ground we're covering.
The Halcyon days are over.
And what I'm looking for is the Orion.
What I know of war.
I was going to see if that gave me the option to colonize with it. I don't think it did.
Orbital structure complete.
And you're still going to hear that in the background. It's just where we had some projects we were working on. In addition to everything else. And the same thing's still going on. We've got
Research order complete.
our research going on in the background so we can get more stuff. Ooh, yes. We need the Infinity. Definitely gonna start researching that. Alright, so we're gonna have all these. These you have to have, I believe, coal. Yeah, coal and Stanforth. So none of these ships we're gonna be able to get. But the Infinity alone is going to help us once we are able to build that. It will take us a while to build once we start actually working on it though, so it's gonna, don't expect it to happen here rapidly or anything like that.
SoaSE cannot afford your request at the moment.
So, did you miss me?
And here's our fleet that is jumping. And same as this one, this will probably be our new choke point
forces have engaged the enemy.
with a lot of insurrectionists. They've got Halcyons and everything else too. Or no, never mind. I'm looking at my Halcyon, okay. Parises, frigates, carriers. We are kind of cutting through them pretty good though.
Research order complete.
Let's see if we can get in close on this space battle. Oh! That dude got focus fired. Just straight up focus fired. Yeah, the insurrectionists are charging us.
Research order complete.
And it's just really not working out for them. They're keeping their carriers back for the most part, which is actually pretty smart. We may lose a Paris here.
Research order complete. Research order complete.
Huh. Interesting, okay. I didn't realize I was saying. Apparently, you can set your halcyon as a damage sponge to where it'll kind of protect the more vulnerable ships because they
Research
have
order complete.
better armor and stuff like that. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look for the Orion I have here somewhere.
Where am I needed, Commander?
We're going to give it the option to
Research order
colonize,
complete.
so we can just come in here and colonize this planet here and start building that up as our new staging ground. Alright, these guys should all be one fleet. We're going to make sure that they are.
You, Commander.
And we're going to go up to the next points here.
A new colony has been founded.
Alright, we've got a new colony. We're going to start building it up.
Insufficient deuterium.
Got to wait on the deuterium before we can start working on the defenses. Actually, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to sell some titanium so we can buy deuterium.
Research order complete. Research order complete.
Then we're going to come back down here. Alright, we got the planet maxed out on what we can do to it.
Planet
So,
infrastructure complete.
I need frigate and shipyards. Have to build up credits for anything else.
Slip space jump on my mark. Slip space jump on my mark. Slip space jump on my mark.
But you know, if
Colonies await.
we end up here and there's like nothing else to go to, we'll end up bringing...
Orbital structure complete.
Never mind. I was going to say we'd end up bringing it back down here. But yeah, this is... Ooh, this is a black hole, actually.
Together we stand a chance.
Research order complete.
And these are
An escort.
not colonizable, so... Once we get our fleet in,
Fast light frigate
which
ready for
should be all of them there, so we're going to go ahead and jump to the next one. Because there is nothing there that we can do.
Who needs an escort? Spinning engine course.
Alright, back to this. So we have a lab, we have shipyards.
Orbital structure complete.
Dang, we actually were able to get everything
Research order complete.
for this planet.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
So yeah, this is going to be a planet that we really want to fortify as much as we can.
Orbital structure complete.
New colonies await.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to have the Infinity attached to this fleet up here. Because they're going further and further out on their own.
Orbital structure complete.
Sure.
Let me tell you.
I was going to say, speaking of my fleet up here, where'd they go?
Slip space jump complete. Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Where am I needed, Commander?
Slip space jump on my mark. Slip space jump on my mark.
Alright, so I guess I was paying attention to what's going on over there.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
So we've decided that this is going to be our new choke point planet here.
Inbound UNSC reinforcements.
Home worlds. I would call these our home worlds. And like I said, I believe the first episode of the Sons of the Prophet series, we're going to try to take over all the system so that we can go have a home planet and a star, and then come to these other systems as well, and kind of take over everything.
Complete.
But we need to secure everything and get everything cleared out as fast as possible so we have the infrastructure to support that.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment. Orbital structure complete. Additional orbital infrastructure required.
Our orbital capacity has been maxed. So in addition to having our fleet there, we have a lot of firepower orbitably. I don't think that's a word, but we'll go with it.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Where am I needed, Commander?
We're going to colonize this. Was it here that I had the... Yes, it is. Okay. Now this is going to be the thing. We can finally build the Infinity, but there's a but here.
A new colony has been founded.
We have to get 26,499 credits. So it's going to take us a little bit of time to get that saved up. Especially since we keep having to spend it on fortifying our planets and stuff. It's like I almost want to get a third fleet just to kind of come up through here and connect the dots and have them join up on one of the fleets. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. And since this is a asteroid planet, we can't really do as much to it as we normally would be able to.
Additional orbital infrastructure required.
So we're only able to put 2 MAC stations there because it is so small. Tell you what, actually, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to
orbital structure complete.
Start building up a third fleet back here. We're going to do an Orion. We're going to do Marathon. It's going to be like a smaller fleet, but that's okay.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
We're going to do some Halcyons.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
And once we get like the smaller fleet
Orbital structure complete.
built, it's just going to kind of come up through here
All weapons fully linked and operational.
and connect up or secure the planets up to
Inside
here.
Infrastructure complete.
And then we may have it sit here, one of these two planets, until we can secure this one. It's a lot of strategy goes into this game.
Before you go.
As you know, you never really know where you're going to get attacked from. Should I tell you what we're going to do?
Marathon class cruiser up and running.
No, I was going to say, yeah, we'll do that.
Bring me up to speed.
I have an internal debate here on what I want to do.
Dead heroes.
Halcyon Flight 2 on station. Refit package complete.
No, I want Prowler. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this Prowler here whenever it's
Only Prowler online.
our Prowler.
Station at attention.
No, it's a station.
Halcyon Flight 2 ready. Command deck online.
Okay, I think this is, yep, okay.
How may we be of assistance?
Explore.
So, where do we stand?
Without a trace.
I'm going to kind of use the Prowler to kind of see what we got. So like our little
Planet
stealth
side
ships.
infrastructure complete. UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
Like I said, when that forms, that'll be our third fleet. And
Where do we stand?
we'll kind of try to hold off on building new ships so we can save up for the Infinity.
Oni exploration teams have discovered a new colonizable planet.
So, where do we stand?
What's your clearance level? Oh, sorry, Commander.
Really, so we got, that's interesting. We gotta go from here to here to here. I'm not sure if that's the Prowler thing or if that's
Oni's new
a
archaeologists have uncovered a powerful
ship in
alien
general thing.
HFFG reporting in. HFFG reporting in.
Alright, we got about 18 ships left for our third fleet.
SFFG online.
And we'll be sending those guys to Metachlor.
FFG online. SFFG online. SFFG online.
You know, unless we absolutely need them,
Ready for active duty.
I don't think we're going to add any more ships to the fleet. Because it's going to end up eventually combining with our first or second fleet.
Frigate ready for active duty. Frigate ready for active duty.
About 10 ships left.
Online.
Online.
So this is a Forerunner location.
Where do you need me to prowl? Online. Gathering intel.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Destroyer ready for duty. Destroyer ready for duty. Destroyer ready for duty.
Two more. We can send in our
Destroyer
fleet.
ready for duty.
Online.
Alright.
It's nice having more.
These guys are going to form into a fleet. And they're coming to Mechlor.
Stations punching in your directives.
What we're going to do is we're just going to ignore the Forerunner place for now, unless we end up having to go there. And kind of just, I think we're going to end up having to go there actually, but depending on what the ships want to do. Let's see, do I have an Orion with this fleet actually? Okay, good, I do. So if not, we're going to have to form a Phoenix class to follow these guys around.
Crew A, report to Cairo Chamber.
The third fleet has 1 Orion, 1 Marathon, 4 Halcyon refits, 4 Halcyons,
Jump on my mark.
4 destroyers, 4 pairs, 4 stalwarts, 4 showruns, and 6 corvettes. The one thing this actually helps out with is we have enough money to
Orbital structure.
build the Infinity. We just have to get
Orbital
another
structure
capital
complete.
ship. Oh man. I just realized that we're going to have to unlock more to be able to build the Infinity. Because it takes up 2 command spots, and we built that third fleet around an Orion and a Marathon, and it kind of
Jump complete.
took away our opportunity to build the
Reporting.
Infinity.
Getting ready to kill.
We're coming up against the 2 frigates and a corvette. Not too worried.
Side infrastructure complete. UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
Alright, actually, these guys have already conquered the system, so we can come in, find the Orion,
Orion,
agree to colonize,
attack.
Destroyer reporting.
have them come in and take the planet, which is actually occupied, but we have ships bombarding them.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Destroyer reporting. Heavy weapon specialist on the way.
There you see your bombardment of the asteroid planets. We ain't playing around. Y'all need to get off our planet.
All surface hostiles have been eliminated. A new colony has been founded.
Alright, we've got a new colony, so we're going to come here.
Got it.
Actually, no, we're going to leave that
I'll get there.
because of... It is going to make us do the loop.
Planet
It's going to make us come from here to here, and then if we try to jump from here, it's going to make us come up here. From here to here, it's going to make us come back through. So, yeah, we will leave this Forerunner location for later, and have the fleet probably jump up here before we come back down and come over here.
Colonies await.
And as I was saying, we are going to go ahead and start building our stuff with our new
Inside infrastructure
planets.
complete. Additional orbital infrastructure required.
The one good thing about having to wait on the Infinity is we have all these resources and money and stuff we were saving for other for that, so we can use on other things. And then while we're working on getting to harvest here,
World, not on my watch.
we can
Slip
continue
space
building up.
on my mark.
The last ship is leaving
Inside infrastructure
Cornell.
complete.
Apparently this Halcyon's having some issues.
Reinforcements.
Large insurrectionist force there.
Orbital structure complete.
Well, this is quite an improvement, isn't it?
UNSC frigate reporting in. Going.
Orbital structure complete.
At least now we were able to find harvest.
Orbital structure complete.
Those of you not familiar with Harvest in the Halo War, Harvest was actually the first contact between the humans and the Covenant as far as the war goes. The Covenant had stumbled across a couple of human cargo ships and had attacked them, and I believe Harvest was one of the last planets that one of these ships had went to, and they ended up finding Harvest that way. But Sergeant Major Johnson, that was a staff sergeant at the time, had
Orbital structure complete.
been like part of a key role in kind of stopping the original ship. And the Covenant ended up showing up at Reach and attacking Reach because they knew that there were Forerunner artifacts on the planet, so they wanted to thank the planet for the artifacts. And originally, it was kind of a calm meeting, I guess you would say. It wasn't really as far as the whole glassing and shit goes. There wasn't any of that. It was just they arranged this meeting, and that did not go so well, obviously. And that's what kicks off like the whole war between the UNSC and the Covenant. Obviously, Harvest ended up being lost, as well as like a lot of the outer and inner colonies. And if you've played Halo Wars, you know you've talked or you've seen where they're talking where I'm sorry guys, it's 1 a.m. when I'm recording this because I fell asleep earlier when I was trying to record, and my brain's not all there right now. So, if you played Halo Wars, you've seen where Captain Cutter is talking about it was 5 years for the Battle of Harvest, and how they lost all these people and stuff.
Reporting in.
And then you kind of see where they end up blasting the planet.
Orbital structure complete.
So this is pretty much the planet that started it all that we have captured.
Infrastructure complete.
It's going to be interesting if I end up running into the Covenant and they come in here coming after Harvest.
Hello?
Okay, we're going to do civilian infrastructure, first fortifications. So to kind of prevent that in the future, once we get all these...
Additional orbital infrastructure required. Additional orbital infrastructure
We're going to throw up some Mac platforms while the fleet jumps to this next colony over here. And once these guys jump to here,
Flip space drive operational.
and we know that this flank is secure here, we can push these guys up.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
Slip space jump on my mark.
New colonies await.
Flip space jump complete.
Nope. It's not secured. There's gonna be another planet over here. So yeah, we're.
Structure complete.
I think we're actually not to go with the 3 fleet strategy.
Complete.
UNSC frigate reporting in.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy. Orbital structure complete.
Battle graveyards are not colonizable.
Planet-side infrastructure complete.
So this is a Covenant battle graveyard. That ain't good. Not good at all.
Orbital structure complete.
The innies will learn to fear my name.
What can I do for you?
Orbital structure complete.
I thought
Awaiting orders, sir.
there was something giving me an option to
Sir, awaiting orders, sir.
build something earlier.
Whether we stand a chance. Stalwarts reporting in.
Secure comm confirmed. What can I do for you, Commander?
Reporting. Destroyer reporting.
Well, this is quite an improvement, isn't it?
Halcyon-class cruiser reporting for...
Not seeing it now, though.
Squashing?
Your orders?
Any serifs need a squashing?
Your orders?
Show me those serifs.
So, did you miss me?
Orbital structure complete.
Okay then. Well, we've got that held down anyway, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and advance the fleet here.
The rebellion ends now.
Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the episode there. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. It would really help me out. Don't forget to ring the bell to get notifications when I release another video. Check out the Discord in the description below if you want to see screenshots of stuff I do when I'm recording. Maybe I'm going to have some fun for myself. I usually also post links to my videos there as well. If you guys just want to hang out and talk, feel free. If I'm available, I will definitely hang out and talk to you.
Orbital structure.
If not, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.